showed up at the trial. Folks like, that's crazy, that's diabolical. Why would he show up to the trial if it's him? That's more on brand for Kanye.
So they got
photos. They show up and intimidate the bitch.
They got photos of Kanye being at Diddy trial.
Yeah, video of him getting out the car, going in. You can take as many videos as you want outside the damn courtroom. Yeah. Because once you get in the building, you can't pull your camera out.
Do you think these people out there showing support, or are they there to see who finna say what?
Man, some people most people there to be nosy.
What do you think, Kanye?
I mean, what you know? This is my thing, and I don't like when people say that, showing support. What that show? Me showing up.
Show more, like show support.
For what? I mean, for who? I mean, what is that doing?
Well, you in that situation and you faced.
You want to know that there's some people there that's showing up for you.
Yeah.
Cool. Got you.
You look over your shoulder and you see.
Then once they start talking about, and he used to like to put semen on his nipples. Do you turn around and look at your support and say,
No. You come in the next day, you try to see who I'll still show.
I'm that nigga that go to jail and say, after you come that first day, it's good to see you. I'm happy y'all came. Don't come back.
That thing said he tell us.
I don't need you to do this being with me. I don't need you coming up here.
Nah, man, listen.
Stressing out, trying to make it up here.
In the court of law, though, when doing sentencing and all that shit play a role. When
like I said, once I go to jail and you come that first visit, I'm gonna put my fists up. No, I'm gonna have that tear. I'm gonna
like
look. I love you. This your last time.
Look on Thugger sentencing day, like he was telling the judge, like these are my brothers and sisters.
That's different. You go to whole trial. Family come up
who was all
at a certain time. I don't need y'all there every fucking day. No.
Well,
I need that one. I need my lawyers to be like, all right, this today. I need them to call them. Because they don't need to be there. They don't need to hear everything, bro.
Why, man?
This
your
folks,
family.
Some folks coming to be nosy. Some folks, they're just like Cassie, husband. Bitch, nigga, you ain't talk to your bitch about what she did already. You don't need to show up. Y'all done got paid already. What you showing up to relive the story?
That's what I've heard from all these legal shows saying that they haven't got paid yet. She haven't been broke.
Even if we ain't got paid yet, bitch, me and you have already had conversations about what you went through. No, I'm showing up to see if you say something you ain't told me.
They ain't told me. That's what I was asking. Do you
on some nosy shit?
Do you think
everybody showing up to see what? I'm telling you, that's why I think he showed up to see what this bitch was gonna say. Yeah. Because he know she talking about him.
Yeah.
Because the judge told him, because the prosecutors kept asking to get the name revealed, or kept asking her to say what the name was, and the judge was like, nah. You can't. No, we ain't gonna do that.
But did it? The defense team was trying to get them. The defense was trying to get them to say the name, or the prosecutor
was trying to get her to say. No, the defense team was trying to get her to say.
Lawyers was trying to get her. That's Brian Steele and them.
Yeah.
Hey, say who it is. You gonna hear Brian Steele? Just say who you're talking about.
And
that's
all the judge won't let her reveal it.
All we want her to do, Your Honor, is say who she's talking about.
Mm-hmm. But she got packed down that night. 50 got to feel like an idiot. I would shut the fuck up.
Is this 50 baby mama testifying?
Based on all of the information, she's an internet personality. She, putting all of the context clues together.
It leads to her. It's gonna be somebody else.
And then 50 is pretty much confirming it on his own page, which is crazy.
But it's crazy because he's smart. He knows
get in front of her. No, he
knows it's not her, so he's playing off of it. Because that makes
she was suing the shit out of him. If it's not her,
he not saying it's her. He just showing different footage.
No, if you go to his page, he's all of us said that's my baby mama.
All of but listen until he says that's her. 50's smart. He's another one of those.
She already threatened him before when he said she was a sex worker for Diddy.
She threatened him.
Yeah.
I'll sue you for defamation.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, she ain't said shit. All these pictures, he posted pictures of 40 hot dogs in the bitch in the face.
But that wasn't her though. That's just a white girl.
I'm just saying, he's insinuating shit. Yeah. Like he's posting shit that after the person on the stand say shit.
Something. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I saw the picture with all the hot dogs in the face. I couldn't.
We just go to his page. I guarantee you, the words Daphne and Joy together are in some One of them posts.
That's her name?
Yeah.
Daphne Joy?
Yeah. Yeah. Asian and black.
Sensation.
I think she Asian and black. She might be something, but she bad. Yeah.
Great
What's
show,
cooler
man.
than being cool?
Man, ice cold, man.
Man, I let me tell you this. I look at the ice cold as like an editorial, like like on 60 Minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I look at it as something like that because you always have something that's ice cold and give people something to think about. That was just thought I'd share.
What's ice cold tonight is my experience 2 days ago. That just really showed I'm 100% country, ain't never been nowhere type of Negro is what I'm gonna say. Cause at times I felt very out of place. And what let me know is that I be around too much regular shit. Mm-hmm. Is when they got time to fix plates, everybody fixed a plate. It's the etiquette of it all. Everybody fixed their plate like, oh, I'll try one of these, a piece of this. And, when I got to the table, my brain looked at all the shit and said, I looked at it, then I turned around, looked behind me, and I looked at the food again, and nobody was making any gestures like no, they was like, go. And after I fixed my plate, I believe it was my good brother here. I would fix my plate and I turned around, and the size of the plate about this circuit around, but my stuff was stacked up. My good brother say, I went and sat down like I'm finna get busy. And my brother say, hey, come on over this way for me. Come stand over here. Kind of out the scene. So
that's why you stood over there.
Yeah, because and that also let me know too though that I got to get out more and do more.
Sure you don't want no limoncello?
Nah, I'm good. I take another H2O cholo. The water cello is what's more. But man, again, when I think about the gourmet and the quality of those appetizer, whatever you call it, finger foods, hors d'oeuvres.
Man, them things was bigger than a crystal. And I don't go pull up the crystal like, let me get 4 hors d'oeuvres and a medium fry.
And man, and what I'm saying is, man, I just really went home that night and had a conversation with myself that said, self, you got to do more. You gotta level up. You gotta level up. That's what I kind of had a conversation with self on.
Level up like as far as health, because you 2 episodes ago you talked about your weight loss journey.
Yeah, I got footage for y'all.
Oh, that you actually trying like on?
Oh yeah, I got good footage for y'all. Okay. All that'll be right. I mean, y'all see I'm wearing undersized tank top jersey. This shit.
Oh, that motivates you to get smaller.
No, this just really show you how big you is when you put some clothes
on.
So
what was cool? What was cooler than being cool? What was ice cold this week?
My Negro experience.
Your plate, or I'm trying to understand.
It was the fact that I really realized I'm country as hell, and I need to kind of be around more. You
need to be more cultured. You need to be.
I need to get out more. I need to get out more. That's it. What they say outside. I really realize I'm not outside. Mm-hmm. Cause walking past.
I think we all. I think, and I told somebody this. I think we all. None of the. Well, I got some bread. None of the artists were familiar with what Classic may be more familiar with than any of us were, because we were eating the burgers and eating the hors d'oeuvres like shit. When it's gone, it's gone. That's what fucked us up when we walked back.
And they had reloaded.
We got some more we finna bring out.
Hell yeah.
But what really fucked us up was when the nigga was like, And we got to-go boxes. I was like,
That didn't really
To-go
fuck me
boxes.
up. That fed me for the next 3 days.
nigga, I ain't never been to an event and they brought out to-go
To-go
boxes.
boxes. Listen, while they're bringing out new fresh,
Yeah.
my boy said, "Hold on, we got more in the back," and reloaded it. When I saw, I started shaking.
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna
was
tell
like,
you,
damn.
every shout out to Shake the Field, Alabama Forward, all of that. I don't know. Who
Shout
I can't.
out
I
Miss
said
Cat.
all of that is like every other organization that was there.
Fowler.
They named like 10 organizations.
Smith.
But shout out to Shake the Field. I think that was who was direct. We were directly involved with. Direct was the Shake the Field organization. Shout out to
Strong,
them.
beautiful black women.
They've never had an event that I've been to where the food wasn't like set out for you. Like I've been to some events, man. They had food trucks where you just walk up to the food truck and just eat. Like get what you want. The sell me event, and that might have been because the turnout wasn't as expected. But the sell me event, I tell people about that to the day. I was like, boy, I probably performed for 15 people. But boy, that was a lit performance. And the food, you just walk up to the truck. Let me get a chicken plate. Let me get a so-and-so plate. Let me get a... They had food for days.
Again, at this event, there was food for days.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, now I've never been to a Shake the Field event and not been treated
First class.
first class. Yes.
Great show tonight. Man.
From hotel stays to everything. I'm telling you. Great organization. Tap in with them, especially if you want to get political. Or find out more about politics in your local area.
And learning how to vote and what to vote for.
Especially if you smoke pot and you're down with the smoke break. Because they down with all types of initiatives. And we need to get legalized marijuana in these southern states, these red states. Because it's very important. Because a lot of people are getting pulled over for these and getting taken down for laws for these misdemeanor charges. For these charges. Smoke, I got one blunt in the car. Now my life fucked up for 25 years. Now I'm on papers. I got to piss and all this. I can't get a decent job for having a blunt in my car. Craziest laws in the world, you know. But yeah, great organization, great everything. But yeah, just next time we have an event, we just gonna keep you away from it.
No, you don't. Just tell me the right time to eat. Y'all told me too early, see? Because I went and got one of those.
This is what we need to do a smoke break. Intermediate fasting. What is it?
Intermittent.
Intermittent fasting. Yeah. We need to do that as a team, so we can check up on each other. Hey, you all right?
It doesn't work.
You ain't ate nothing. You
call
lying
it
like a
nigga.
motherfucker.
I was about to say a nigga
I ain't
be
shit.
lying,
Text
nigga
like-
be smoking and Wayne, nigga got a
Oh, I
burger,
can't smoke?
shoving it in his
Oh,
head.
God,
in his
fasting
head.
is this, nigga? I
No,
can't smoke.
no, I'm saying, hey, listen, I can't punish myself. I've tried those things.
Hold on.
So-
let me tell you this.
So
You can't eat other shit that fuck your body up, and then talk down on some other shit that fuck your body up.
no, I'm saying like how the pizza and shit.
Mhm.
Like I just sat up there and damn near ate four. What it was, but almost four. I ate 3 slices.
Mhm.
I was finna go for it. You was and smoke break and
No, I was really
Pizza off
trying to
lemon.
show the lemon chop.
but I like to eat shit I can eat a lot of that don't put nothing on. So I like to eat a big salad, and I like to eat a lot of watermelon.
It's called being a glutton.
But listen, just because you eating something that's healthy, if you eat too much of it, the calorie intake is still gonna be so fucking high.
Yeah.
You might as well eat a fucking Whopper.
But I don't. But I don't go that deep with it. But I eat a salad.
I'm just saying, I guarantee you, the salad that you're eating has the same amount of calories as a large Whopper meal.
And you got
No,
all that ranch dressing on it?
No, I don't eat ranch.
You don't eat no dressing.
If I do, I eat the balsamic.
put no meat on it.
No meat on
Pause.
it. No.
Oh, okay.
No
I
dressing.
go to Publix and get my salad.
And no dressing.
Nah, I get what they got. They got like a deli dressing. It's got vinegar and oil. It's kind of
I
spicy
know what you're
though.
talking about. Mm-hmm.
Sweet onion.
That was up. If that what you eating?
I know. I eat that. The part that does have the calories is the cheese I eat on them.
Oh, you putting cheese on it.
Yeah, I mean I'm putting cheese.
So
on
what you eat with your baby girl?
Put croutons on it.
That what she eat. She'll eat salad.
You put croutons on it?
Oh,
okay. Crackers, no none of that.
I ain't never really had to have no breadiness with my salad.
When last time you been to a fast food restaurant?
When you said today, nigga, get out my business.
Oh, you said did I go fast
Nigga
food?
said, nigga, I wear LeBrons. Nigga, you already know I'm riding this bitch like a lion.
I didn't go to fast food restaurant.
I'm a power forward.
That's another thing. You gotta stay away from fast food too, bro.
Yeah, man, I saw Farrakhan talking about that on the real.
Farrakhan can't tell me shit on that pussy today.
Hey, again, Honorable that's what called Honorable Elijah. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan.
I don't know how to wear
That's
like
this
babies
nigga.
you got, boy. You can't tell me nothing about what I'm eating.
Nah, man, look, Farrakhan say the fast food, we can't
I hear you,
mess with the fast
Farrakhan.
food.
If it's fast,
He really
then
keep trying to tell us though about
I hear you.
the importance of growing our own food.
Everybody tell you that.
We really got to gravitate into that.
Where you gonna grow it at? Like your backyard.
Yeah, for real.
How much you gonna grow? With what products?
I will start.
Where you going to get your feed? Or you getting you just growing it with the rainwater? What you doing? Come on, man. Come on, man. Where you getting your seeds from? Or you going to go where you? Or you getting
Where we
it from the
supposed to
fruit?
get this
You
stuff
already
from?
see exactly.
I'm asking.
I'm just.
Oh, they like ask Farrakhan, nigga. He wasn't tell you to do it.
Genius ass plan. Grow your own food. Yeah, nice to say to a bitch on Wick.
Oh, that's fucked up. This nigga here is.
I'm just saying, niggas be having these genius ass plans for the community, but they ain't got no solution. Ain't got nothing. We can't follow through with nothing. Sound good though. This what you need to do. No, motherfucker, someone said, everybody need to be entrepreneurs. You got to start in this. And motherfucker said, boy, I still my mama ain't got no car. What you talking
I
about?
nigga said, I'm a mamapreneur, nigga. Boy, all this shit mama sponsored, nigga.
Oh, I used to tell my dad, nigga, he was like, you need to get a job. I said, I need a car to get a job. He'd be like, once you get a job, you get a car. I said, no.
He said, I need the car.
I'm going to get a job and get what I'm going to need to get to my job. A fucking car. He didn't hear that shit.
Yeah, I know our parents want to punch us in the fucking head a bunch.
Come on, man.
I know that just from the amount of times I want to punch my kids in the head.
That's where white people got the advantage from us. They got the head starts. We ain't never get no head starts.
What you mean?
Wait, they go a car.
Oh,
They bought you a car.
Yeah, you set up now.
You already got the car. Boy, listen, I went to Lee Summer School. I'm like, damn, boy, it's a lot of teachers here. No, these is white people. They cars.
Yeah. Man, all right.
Hey, lunchtime.
Yeah.
All the white people in the back smoking cigarettes.
Damn.
I'm like, damn, they let you smoke cigarettes. What they gonna do? Suspend the whole school, nigga?
It's summer school for a reason.
I'm talking about it was at least 100 white people in the back smoking cigarettes.
100. Are you not exaggerating?
I'm not exaggerating.
Damn.
I'm not exaggerating.
Like they faculty.
All in the back smoking cigarettes. I used to see movies of white kids smoking cigarettes and shit, and I'd be like, that's fake.
Oh, and then you really experience.
It's really real. You can't stop high school kids.
100 people smoking cigarettes. I would have called the police.
What you
on
gonna
them.
do?
Too much fucking cigarettes for 100 young niggas smoking cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
And these was
We about to get up out of here. Shout out to Kenna Brother Get a Slice. One more time.
my man. Anybody know his name? What's his name?
Sid.
Said. Shout out Said.
Dude,
Dude,
don't
that's
forget to
some
call for the Lucille with extra pep. When you call, make sure you say I want the smoke break
special.
And when they be like, what's the smoke break special? You be like, the Lucille with extra pep. Mother.
Hey, Said, brother. I done had some good pizza, but that's some good pizza, bro.
Yeah, and shout out to Burner for the limoncello. I think Burner is he's not white. I don't think Burner's white. So shout out to him because we all about uplifting minority businesses. So shout out to Burner, limoncello. I don't know if Burner gonna call me or hit me up until I call me. Burner, we don't like that. Shout out to Burner.
Shout out Cookies.
Yeah. He gonna hit me up and say, yo, you
Been
know
a
white
big time
forever.
brand. The
Them
cookie
crackers.
brand.
Like, oh damn, I ain't know, bro. But yeah. This is what I wanted to ask you. How you feel about the immigrants Fighting
Right.
to stay here in the country, but waving the flags of other countries.
Is that going on in California?
Everywhere.
Like they going on, because you know Trump about to have his military parade for his birthday, and on that day they're having a No King's Day. Well, across the country, people are going to protest him parading around the streets like he a king, like he the king of America. And that's the only people who do that, dictators. Only dictator countries have military parades. China, North Korea, Russia. Those are the only countries that have
Man, let me
parades
tell you
where they get all their tanks, all their military to march through the streets.
Look, right now, here's what's best. Get you as much information as you can. Read as much as you possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
Good information now.
Mhm.
Like, don't just read to read. Read, there's a word I'm looking for.
Knowledgeable,
No,
inquisitive.
like have specific, that's what I'm saying. Read specific stuff
Okay. What's
Specific.
specific stuff?
to whatever you own.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Don't just read because I say, hey, Think and Grow Rich is a great, if that ain't what you own,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That really ain't gonna serve you
But-
no justice.
How much time we got? About 2 minutes. But again, how do you feel about people saying, "Don't deport me. I want to stay in this country," but the whole time they are not waving an American flag?
Feel like they just making a mockery of what our system has become, you know?
That's what I say.
Yes.
I'm with the people who are saying, a lot of people are saying, well, the Irish on March 14th wave their flag. Yeah, on a fucking Irish holiday. They pull out their flags. But any other day, guess what they saying? USA! USA!
Man, I think that, the reason I was saying that about the information, because it's very important to know.
Do you know how the optics would look different if cameras were pointing on those rioters and all you saw were American flags? And they were saying, USA. I'm talking these foreigners who want to stay over here. If they were waving American flags and saying USA, the optics would look so much different.
Here's where black culture has to wisen up. These people are fighting to stay on these grounds,
Mhm.
but maintain their culture.
And that's the one thing I agree with Trump on. If you want to be over here, you want our freedoms, you want to, you know what I'm saying, parade and take advantage of the shit that citizens, people born here, have, you need to start repping a little bit better. I don't like how you rep. I don't want to drive over here and that bitch say Chinatown. I'm over and he say America Town.
So that's
Chinese restaurants.
That's why I say these three things, man. Get as much knowledge and information first and foremost.
Bro, where we stayed in Atlanta, around the corner from us, there was a complete area with nothing in English. I'm talking, it was a KFC
No doubt.
with fucking
Like Korean type of stuff.
with Spanish. When we was in a
Yes,
KFC
that's what I meant.
where all I could see was KFC. That's the only thing I know on that motherfucker.
But, so look,
I've been on that, but
after knowledge and information, get money, get you some type of resources, whatever it is,
Mhm.
and third, have as much sex as possible, man, and let the world do what they're gonna do.
There we go.
So you got.
Hold on, say it again. What's
You
number
gotta
one?
get knowledge and information 1st.
Mhm.
Gotta get some resources,
Mhm.
and then you gotta.
And fuck till your dick
I
stop
mean,
working.
just enjoy yourself sexually with be free with who you gonna be with, and let the world do what it's gonna do.
Safely,
because
though.
yeah, that's why I said who you gonna be with.
Mhm.
But
There's a
the-
DJ
but-
out of Arkansas, a white dude that infected like 200 women.
Yeah,
200 black women.
and he white.
Yeah.
That's a science experiment. That's a government experiment. But the world is flopping. Like you got a guy that's telling the people that occupy the territory that he's the king. The territory saying, "Well, I want that type of situation. but he got the power, so he's saying, I don't give a damn what you want, this what we doing. And the world got to go through that transition.
And the power, but see, this is what I think is a false narrative. The power ain't with him. The power is with the party. It just so happens that he's in charge.
The power is with the people for
because
real.
Without the complicity of his party, he ain't doing what he doing. Because he's actually bucking the Constitution. He bucking shit that's like
that they wrote though. That's what.
I'm saying that nobody's ever done before. Yeah. So it's like, damn, you can do that.
But
like, hold on, you can't do that.
Look, he can do it because he come from the lineage of people that.
But now he's getting sued by the state of California. He's being sued by all these other like he just tried to have a fucking senator arrested. Come on, man.
The power is in the people's hands, but the people, as long as they remain ignorant, like Classic always say.
But see, we know that. But I'm talking about.
So that's really what got to happen. That's why I say the information.
I'm talking about what's going on right now.
If all of us got information, like this should disturb black people more than anything what we watching. Because these people are together for their cause, what they believe.
The man has a 38% approval rating, the lowest of any.
I'm talking about the people that's riding though.
Ever. No, but listen, they've already come out and said that it's a possibility that voter booths were tampered with, and Kamala actually did win the election. Elon, I told you, I don't know if I think it was you. I had a conversation with Elon was doing an interview with somebody. They still counting votes. We halfway through the day, and he said, "Well, I can go."
Yeah, Elon said in a statement last week that if it weren't for him, Trump would have won. But these are things that, hey, what can you do about it?
Well, see, might have to be a war coming on.
It is a war going right now.
No, this is just the bubbling up, because it's still pockets of people who not understanding what's going on, not thinking that what's going on over there can happen everywhere. On the day of the king, no King's Day, I can play a sheriff in Florida said, if you surround cars, no, this is what he said. He started off, he said, if you if you resist, you will be arrested. And they said, if you spit on us, you will be going to the hospital and being arrested. And they said, if you surround our cars in this great state of Florida, in this county, you're probably going to get ran over and drugged.
God.
And they said, if you pull out a gun, you might as well go and tell your people to call the funeral home. Because you will be killed, dead.
Not killed, dying.
That man
killed, dead.
He doubled down on that shit, bro.
So you be killed.
Well, no, I'm going to shoot you. Then he said, you going to be killed, dead.
I thought kill meant dead, sir.
No, he said he going to double it. He's most definitely putting bullet in brain.
But what me saying that's why I say that, man.
Some of these folks is getting ready for King Day. They go down there and protest and do all that shit. Again, like I said, any Mexicans, y'all gonna go down there. Any of y'all wanna go down there to your capital or whatever, make sure you bring both flags. Wave the American one and your Mexican or Costa Rican or whoever you is. Wave both of them.
Well, here's the thing again. The other cultures give us the blueprint. We won't do that though. We won't come together and not riot because that just make up. We already target.
Do you know there ain't really no man? The president been spreading false narratives and lies. He got on the news and said more people would have died if it wasn't for him. Nobody's died. Not a single person's died. I've seen National Guard shoot an innocent woman trying to get to her house. I seen that. I seen them on horses beating niggas with sticks.
See, the people hate Trump, but it's the agenda that they should hate. He just a face, you know what I'm saying?
What we need to be worried about
man getting rich for the sacrifice
is what's going on overseas, how they acting, and what this man is gonna do 4 years from now. Is he gonna get his ass out of the office, or is he gonna fight and stay in and really be a dictator? This has been the smoke break. We done got high. I'm on this damn
Limoncello 10.
Limoncello 10, and boy, I talked for days on the Limoncello 10. Boy, I did have a 20-ounce Red Bull for a day or two.
Red Bull gives you
I
wings.
had 4 bills. I had 2 of these. I had 3 of the best Negro League pizzas in America.
Not a Negro League.
Negro League, because see, we keep praising the Major League when we all know the Negro League was the purest form of baseball. You feel me? I want to know what kind of speed Satchel Paige was pitching when he was 19, 20. If he was striking niggas out at 47, I want to know where he was throwing at 19 and 20. Yeah, that Josh Gibson was knocking up out of there. Josh Gibson was the first baby. Man, we finna get up out of here before we get on. Hey. Get us up out of here.
Y'all already know what it is.
In
Smoke
episode
Break
25,
Clips.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, man. This is the Smoke Break with
Hey,
Henny
go
and
like
Ice.
and subscribe on YouTube, Smoke Break with Henny and Ice.
Yes.
Instagram, Smoke Break Clips. We love you.
Get on the Patreon.